Yeah, but Milan, why are your eyes looking so fucking tired? It's because I've only slept 2 hours. 2 hours, and that's how I got this mustache. Because it's very manly of me not to sleep much. Which shoes are best for shuffling? I've answered this many times, and my opinion has changed over the years as I've actually used more and more different shoes. First of all, okay, let's say for example, I'll make this really obvious. Chuck Taylors, right? Here they are. These are my Chucks, or one of them. They're very soft, watch this. See how that just bends very easily? Or it will bend this way very easily. See that? Just very flexible sole. I don't like that, okay? I don't like having the flexible sole because it doesn't provide much support for your foot, okay? And when you're dancing, now depending on what it is that you're doing, like, ow, I think I poked myself in the eye with the tip of the shoe, right? Depending on what you're doing, in general, you would want to have the sole be very hard so that it just gives you a lot of support, right? That one, the Chucks, they will bend with your foot and just, yeah. Plus the rubber on them is very soft, which makes them very grippy. You want them to be slippery. Another thing to consider also is a shoe that has a very flat bottom, not a design that doesn't give you much surface to stick tape onto, duct tape. I always put duct tape on my shoes, and it just makes them really nice to dance on wooden floors with. Now, the other thing, skateboard shoes. Skateboard shoes. Much harder than a Chuck Taylors, for example. As you will see, see how it's leaving the yellow marks on my face? It's because it takes more force to bend them, right? Now, initially when I bought these, they were very hard. They were very hard on the bottom, but right now, check this out. They've worn out, but even before they've worn out, they were just, I think the layers of rubber inside just separate and they just become very shit. Now, these are not just these DCs that I have at the moment, also Echoes and all kinds of other skateboard shoes I've had. They always do that. The sole of it just becomes very shit, completely shit, honestly. When you buy them, they're very hard and they give you the support, but then later they just don't. You see that? They don't. You don't want your foot doing this, okay? When you're dancing, your foot, ow, my foot broke. Or the worst of all is when it does this. Ow, why is my foot bending backwards? That can't happen ever, right? Right, and it will happen. So I've changed my mind about skating shoes. I used to think they were good, and then after having a few pairs, I don't. I hate them. Those are for work, by the way. I buy skateboard shoes for work because they're cheap and they're okay. Well, I'm rich, bitch, so they're cheap for me. Anyway, now, the holy grail, if you ask me, is the Jordans. Jordans. Oh my god, Jordans. I've had these for like 2 years or something. And I put tape on the bottom of them, as you can see. Duct tape. Now, I've worn them I think twice with the tape, so it's become quite shredded. So every couple of times you wear them out, you'll need to change the tape. But I'll show you the difference. Watch. That ain't gonna bend, alright? It's not gonna bend. It's not. Whoa. It's not gonna bend. It will give your foot the support that it needs. I'll try and do the same thing as I did with the other ones. No, you can't squeeze that. That's good, okay? Good. So in my opinion, Jordans. These are Air Force One Jordans or something, but I suspect, like if you look there, people always ask me, what brand are your shoes? I don't know. Like, what's the name of your shoe? Fuck, I don't know. But now I can tell you, they're AF1, okay, Jordans. Definitely you can see that there, Jordan AF1. some kind of collaboration between Air Force and Jordan. Very good shoe, incredibly good shoe. I've had them for a very long time, and they're just, that sole is the way I bought it, nice and hard. The biggest issue that I have with the sole being soft is when I moonwalk, because that's the point where you just got to stand on your toes, on the very tip of your toes. It's got to be on the ground, and your whole weight is on there. And if they're bent, your foot just goes, oh shit, my foot broke. Or like, no, sorry, your foot goes, oh shit, I broke, because your foot can't say my foot. The foot doesn't have a foot. You have a foot. So there you go. Which shoes are the best? Jordans. Jordans. Buy them.